wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay.
Dang, Dixie's cousin, niece is mean, bruh. Well, Dixie just texted me. She was like, "My niece says she hates your car." Like, wow, way to be rude. I love my car. She said that she don't like my car because my car's not hella tinted like Dixie's.
I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex.
Bro, Miss Juanita straight took away one of my days, bro. I'm gonna beat her ass.
Stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish.
Bro, Dixie has a person she cut hair for, and he's a contractor up on base, bro. I told her, like, hey, like, holla at him for me, like, let him know, like, I'll work.
Such a special place. You drive
Contractors make good money, plus it's on base. I can't be doing this for 4 days a week, one's a night shift. I can't be doing that shit, dog.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Green Bay just straight up just used the timeout before I could run a first play. Now he's pausing the game. That's what I'm thinking, bro. He did a weird kick. First thing came to my mind, bro, when he did that kick, I was like, oh, okay. I said, you good? He said, yeah, so let's see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying?
The Packers They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming out with a jumbo.
This man got straight fucking three superstars on the line, bruh.
And the former Heisman winner. This is Mark
The
Ingram.
fuck am I supposed to
He
do?
will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Bro, I don't know what to fucking do, man. There's so many fucking people out here.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle made by...
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram.
Because I'm going to throw the ball a lot more
Here
this
a few
game.
yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Powerful running. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Number 30.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
He was brought
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good
And
stop
that'll
on
be
3.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on, bro. Get the ball out your hand.
Lee says this will be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
That's first down, baby.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first. At the
Stop, bro. It's a first.
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing, but I wonder about mindset because you mentioned they had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily, put it on him when your other...
And that's caught inside the
Wow.
35. And he'll go down, but
Devontae
now
Adams
getting this
double covered, bro, and he
inside
just made
the
just leaps ups and grabs
That's
it
a gain
up.
of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Give me that hold.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Get him, Calais Campbell.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Humphreys.
By the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam.
Stop.
And it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I mean, this guy cannot do anything on offense, bro.
Normally, if he misses, it's accuracy,
Nah.
not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that.
He just missed a
like
field goal, dog.
My golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I feel you.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Being chased out left.
Throw the ball, bro. Why wouldn't it would never let me throw the ball away, dog?
As that will take us
Never.
to the end of the 1st quarter play.
This nigga put cheat codes on, bro.
After one.
With no score.
Only exclamation, bro. He got cheat codes on his bitch.
Now after that sack, it's third and
I'm
long
not a fan
for
of it, dog.
Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Thank you.
Inside the 15.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
All the way in.
Nah, that's a touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
That's Torrey Smith.
A big
Nah, I
play
had the ball, yeah.
His ninth touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I just be patient on that play a little bit, and I let him a lot. I let Torrey Smith a lot, bro. Good thing with Torrey Smith's deep route is 98 overall.
Kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And as these guys enter play in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel,
I got the money, I just don't got it on card.
Always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play for the Pack on third. And even 40 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker slugging the rock.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Packers 13-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Jackson will throw again. Forced out to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Packers...
Bro, I straight slide, bro. It doesn't let me slide.
Heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch
Yeah,
the
let me
football
fumble
and
with Lamar
absorb the
Jackson.
hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
The 2-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Caught at a very strong gain of 24.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
A second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Why is that Humphreys guarding Adams? That's the question.
He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 16 yards, a first down. That's what we're used to
doing right now, but that's just like, I feel like manager already have that going, bro. You know, I feel like that's just common sense.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Sternberger with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14.
I don't know, dog. Nah, he winning 14-7, dog.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one.
Man, Madden want him to win though, for real.
And a fair catch signaled for.
But how'd I go all the way down the field and I get down to the like 5-yard line and I
The
fumble?
Ravens take over 1st and 10
Like what?
at their own 25-yard line.
That's Lamar, dog.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
He's got it.
Another touchdown, baby. Let's go.
All the way in
Don't
for
play with me.
Ravens touchdown.
Number 82.
A big play there.
Why he playing with me?
Touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
At 14.
Don't he know he better guard that man or what?
To kick off for Baltimore.
That's Torrey Smith, dog.
Now as he sends this one away.
Torrey Smith having a Tyreek Hill game right now.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
Thank you. Hello. Goodbye.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Ravens.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
and you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson stepping up. He's going to keep it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews.
Jackson
Now a timeout taken.
to Mark Andrews.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the Packers' 21-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson.
You gotta hold that, Torrey Smith.
He dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete in the end zone. Kevin King there defensively.
What up, bro? What you mean?
2 ticks left here in the half. On is the
Oh, I'm playing Madden.
From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
Feeling good. But I ain't the one that got it, big dog.
Right there, it's good, and that will do it.
Yeah, I was there at like 2:30.
So we've come upon halftime here in week 17.
They sent you home or what?
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway.
Whoa, what she say?
She just said, well, like with Taco Bell and everywhere else, they closed down, but they tried closing down, and I guess
About set set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense
Right.
at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
That is wild.
when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what
We
they're
got
doing is
that
emphasizing the
dinner for
things
my
that
mom,
went
bro.
well in the first half and wanting more of
5.
that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I
Bro,
think they wanna
where do
stay
you even
positive,
go?
Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Right.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
I feel you. If you get it, I'm gonna get tested regardless.
10 more there and another first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and pick it up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game.
How you feel about that?
Not just this series that we're watching right now.
I'm playing on the
I know
Madden
people are
League.
screaming worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not.
And he fires one that's
I'm getting the Packers right now. I'm gonna beat the Packers, bro.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
All right, bro.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing?
Zeppin
on
over here
defense
using that
as the
Rona
scouting
over here to
change
get out
and
of work,
showing
huh?
things different than he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll roll him out right. And this one
Torrey, what are you doing, bud?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up fourth.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice... And he's into the clear. He's at the 40.
Man, this man getting lucky with this running back, bro.
Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 81 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Jackson. Looking left side, and it's That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. To throw again is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson.
That's interference, bruh.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 28-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The handoff as they run the counter play. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Seems to me that our friend, old momentum.
Rookie Keon Benjamin,
I
baby.
think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here, possibly even get the lead. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Play action. Now Jackson steps away. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
For mothers?
This is Ingram, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Off the play fake,
what
here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Oh. That may be.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 8.
It's
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Just getting ready right now.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completing it here to Marvin Jones.
Rodgers.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
And 1.
No, it really wasn't.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And this is my coworker.
Any caused
I
incompletion
was like, ooh, my girl getting her toes done. I was like, you know, sky blue. She knows my favorite color.
Knock him to the ground,
He's like,
make
ooh,
him
nice.
think a little bit.
And I was like, y'all don't get that bread. He was like, what bread? I was like, bread for that toe gym I'm about to have tonight.
Feel pretty good as a defense.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he lost the football. And
Let's go, baby.
By the Ravens. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Alrighty.
Hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Okay.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because
We'll see what he does. He's pretty
field
shy.
position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Ravens.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football.
He was already down.
Packers pick it up.
He was already down.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ingram. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Yeah. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
About the weed, Mom?
Today's final
So the final seconds tick
Hey,
away
by
in this
one.
Baltimore victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Baltimore, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6.
Okay.